Okay. Dashboard. Please. Oh yeah, there we go.
All
We're on there.
right.
Okay, so hello and welcome to the KBR Kuwait Battle Royale 2019 Guilty Gear Exarch site tournament.
Oh yes.
Happening not at KBR at all.
No.
No, this is not a gaming expo.
It's just happening within the same country. That's about all it has in common
Yeah.
with KBR at the moment.
Yeah.
So, after checking the amount of entrants we had, we figured, or you figured rather, that we might as well run this as a round robin, sort of to give everybody
Yeah.
a good chance to really get in some good Guilty Gear action.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to this. It's kind of a shame that KMZ decided for whatever reason that he's not good enough to attend this tournament.
Yeah.
And then we're left with a tournament with 0 Kais. Well, except EMI. Does EMI play Kai? Oh, okay.
No!
We have a savior.
Nice. Nice.
No, not Kai. Who is it then? Oh,
Oh my
Johnny.
God.
Yo. Okay. All right. So still no Kais. All right. So
Yeah.
all right, this tournament. But either way, so yeah, it'll be a 6-man round robin. We're gonna have 2 setups going. One first.
No, we'll just have one.
We'll just
setup.
one setup. All right, so everything on here. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Okay.
can
it's all
run
good.
everything on here.
All right. Okay. So should we?
All right. Well, let's just take a look at the.
Oh, the names.
You're gonna be on camera, Taro. Yeah.
Right in.
3, 2, 1.
Right in.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, let's just take a look at the bracket. So right now we have we only have like 6 players. So we got EMI, and then me, then Fro. We got Deadfish, Flame of Nova, and Raiden. These are sadly the only participants for the tournament
Yeah.
this year. But we're gonna try our best anyways. And
Yeah.
where's my mouse? Yeah,
It's
there
just circumstances that the numbers came up low.
Yeah.
We should have had more, but
yeah.
different things came in the way.
Yeah.
So to kind of just go over everybody's characters for people who like to know matchups ahead of time. So
Okay.
as EMI established, he plays Johnny. Badura, of course, the resident Venom. I play Axel, Deadfish, Elfelt, Raiden, Ramlethal, and Flame of Nova, Soul Bad Guy. Of course, we do have to. So to kind of fully establish the gratitude for the venue, this is literally Deadfish's house that we are running the tournament at, and he has graciously afforded us a very substantial amount of space, both to run casuals as well as this mouse pad to help Badur run the stream. And this is the point at which I will help exactly with 0 things as far as streaming is concerned.
Cool.
I cannot do this. All right, so I guess what first match we can get in could be what? Raiden's already at the console, so are we doing everything in what, first to 2s, first to 3s?
I think first 2.
First to 2s.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's round robin. Everyone's gonna get a chance.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay. So best 2 out of 3s. Raiden's already on the console, so he might as well play a match.
you wanna play with the AMI?
Alright, so we'll start off EMI on the weirdest matchup he can get on on his first. All right. Okay, he's already in there. He's getting ready. Nope. Done. It's
You're
over.
sitting there, خلاص.
Yeah, improvise what's going on as I go and try to understand her a little bit better by watching these matches we're gonna have. But of course, I mean, there's the obvious when it comes to Ramlethal. She starts with 2 swords set to her sides, she is then able to place the swords in different spots depending on how she decides to launch them, and they will stay in those spots and launch auxiliary attacks to help her, during which those times her sword normals, quote unquote, will then switch to hand normals.
Yeah.
She's a character, one of the very few, actually she's the only character I believe that has dial combos with chains that go between her punches and kicks.
Type of combos.
Yeah, so if you're familiar with 3D games, she has chains that kind of go like that. They're not quite Gatlings per se, the way other characters do Gatling chains. And she has different variations, some that go into lows, there's one that goes into an overhead. So, a really weird character, and she's kind of all or nothing in a sense. If she gets that opening and she knocks you against the wall, then you're in deep trouble because she can mix you up 50 different ways.
Yeah.
But she's not big on defensive tools. Her normals are not great at keeping people out, so it's gonna be maybe depending on how ready EMI is for this and how well he's able to keep up the Johnny pressure. All right, game 1, Raiden versus EMI.
Oh, early air dash tease.
All right, first coins tossed. If you don't know, Johnny's coins are an extra mechanic that function in conjunction with his Mistfinder special move. Every time Johnny lands a coin, his Mistfinder levels up, and that means that it just does more when it hits.
It gives him really strong neutral and combos. It also gives him strong pressure due to improvement in the miscancel. Yeah, so he can do stuff like that. Yeah, 2H into miscancel, and then just extend it with air dashes.
All right, so he's not able to do that at lower levels. That miscancel that he had going there. That pressure he had going there.
It's just it would take longer to miscancel, and sometimes it's just not high enough for the air dash.
Yeah, he fired off the Mistfinder there, so he's lost the levels and he's out of coins. The thing about Johnny, he's a pretty big guy, and his mobility isn't that flexible. He has to kind of commit to huge bits of mobility at once.
It's actually not that bad because it goes so fast for the short distance it goes through.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. But he has to commit generally and has to spend meter. Like, he has to make the choice to move and spend the resources, and without coins to cover him, it can get pretty bad for him if he's run out of cash.
Yeah, so but for the short distances it can be pretty fast. So okay, okay, never mind. I think it's fine. Yeah, it can be fast enough that it's hard to react to dash grabs.
Yeah, that's the thing in it.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right, caught in on the other side. Good old cheddar cheese beam getting Johnny in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a set sword. Gets knocked down, but it does come back eventually. There's the overhead. You gotta just know these things with Ram, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's matchup knowledge goes a long way fighting this character. More so than most, honestly speaking.
Yeah, she's a very, very unique type of character.
So game 2.
Know the matchup really well.
And EMI, again, he started off with an air dash last time, and if there's anything I learned about Raiden is that he's the kind of guy who always remembers the last thing that happened. Ooh, very well done.
That's a really good air throw there.
But he got in a little too heavily with that pressure, kind of stayed a little too close. Got himself wake up thrown. Blitz shields. EMI really trying to gain a foothold in this match. It's just really not working out for him right now. Raiden, he's a surprisingly cautious Ramlethal. He doesn't just go in all swords blazing.
Nice, okay. Oh, nice use of Choppy to kill the swords. That's crucial for this matchup.
Yeah, but you gotta really pick and choose when you kill the swords, because
sometimes it's just, you can just make it as part of your normal jump. So if you're just jumping up, you just jump up with a jumpy. If it hits a sword, that's good. If it doesn't, you're not committing much.
Yeah, you might as well. You gotta choose your normals that you kill the swords with really carefully as well.
Yeah.
Because Ramlethal can sometimes be waiting for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, he got the corner knockdown. Oh, he's gonna... Okay, got blitzed out of that attempt at an unblockable setup.
Yeah, he kind of did it a bit late. Biden didn't need to respect it.
Yeah, that was true.
Yeah.
That much was true. No meter, no YRC, no.
Yeah,
not much of anything.
Like the Bakasai needs a lot to have it land quickly.
Like EMI is showing some pretty cool ideas, but he's standing too close on Raiden's wake up right now. He's gotten wake up thrown twice.
Oh,
and
okay.
If your Oki is
But
tight, yeah, that's probably.
why are you okay? Just kill him. Alright. That's yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's a set. Yeah, EMI showed some decent stuff in there, but there was just like a few spaces he was standing that were kind of going against him a little bit. All right,
Yeah.
You know, a cool match that I think would be nice to bring up right now. I think our host Deadfish should go up against Flame of Nova. Yeah, no. Or do you want to say that a bit?
No, yeah. How do I switch this to the? You know, oh yeah, I guess we can start the tournament.
Oh yeah.
It's okay. Whatever.
That kind of stuff gets pretty weird with Challenge sometimes. I'm still not used to it 100%. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I just got an email notification that the tournament has begun indeed.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay, so
yeah, so
that match then? Or what?
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
according to the whatever the thing we hit up, if that's
Isn't that you and Flame of Nova first though?
Yeah, okay. Chucky, you want me and you starting out?
That
Better to do it now than later.
that was the least enthusiastic okay I have ever heard.
Right,
Flame of Nova is not feeling the Venom matchup.
Who wants to commentate? I need people to direct do the.
So all right, just yeah, how do you bring up the display? The display change. Oh no, I meant the interface. That thing right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's always there. Okay. Yeah, so Flame of Nova, our former Japanese resident. He lived in Japan for a good few years. Got involved in a lot of. Plays Soul Bad Guy. And Badur, of course, being the Venom of the scene and the likely favorite potentially to win this tournament today, unless Flame of Nova or Deadfish have something to say about it. Thing with Soul, of course, he's being as straightforward of a character as he is. He has to kind of take risks to get in. He's a so the thing with Soul is that he kind of just works with some mid-range tools here and there and some big risk reads to try to get in, and if he gets in, if he manages to get the counter hit he's looking for, the opening he's looking for, he can do massive damage. He can lead into some straightforward but threatening Oki. Venom, on the other hand, definitely a character who is very technically based. Lots of specifics go into playing Venom. Which way you set the ball, his billiard balls, which formations you set them in, what setups they allow, what setups they don't allow, whether you can set them up to with which button you launch them with. There's a lot that goes into playing this character, and which also extends to a lot going into playing against him. Alright. So we're gonna get Flame of Nova versus Badur, aka the Real basement battles at Badur's house. Alright, game one in this first two. Best 2 out of 3. Well, just a run up wild throw. I want to say he was trying to run up, maybe do a bandit bringer, but alright, gets caught out on the corner. Gets caught on the tail end of landing out of that double jump. Tried to use the 2D, probably the gunflame buffered behind, and that grab from the other end of the universe. Volcanic Viper, Flame of Nova, potentially not really looking to concentrate too much on making informed decisions. Fafnir not hitting its mark, Badur just completely in control right now. 6P the bane of everyone's existence, takes down Flame of Nova for this first round. All right. We got a little Kudakido action in here. Doesn't quite manage to Gatling his way into a knockdown. Badur jumps out of that Bandit Bringer. Oh, the counter hit 2D. One of my favorite things to see. All right, Bandit Revolver knockdown. Tailed the backdash really nicely, but doesn't quite manage to convert. Forced into a PRC situation here after failing with his far slash. Oh, tough situation here for Flame Nova, but Badur drops his opportunity. Flame Nova tries to stay patient, realized that he wasn't in a situation to whiff. Grand Viper to take him into the corner. Opportunity here for Flame Nova. But the combo is a little bit way too scaled. All right, dead angle. Chance for Badur maybe to start making a comeback. No, crouch slash. Flame of Nova. He was a little bit too far maybe to trust the 6B to connect and start a dust loop there. Ooh, the very ever so rare throw tech. All right, important burst by Badur, and Flame of Nova kind of going nuts right now, getting in there. Got in there with a dive kick very, very nicely, but all of a sudden Badur managing to tech his way out and get the opportunity to start some offense. Oh, Badur with some big drops, Bandit Bringer. Failed Bandit Revolver combo by Flame of Nova. Wild throw, Badur doesn't have a burst. Gets Bandit Revolver into the corner. Oh, what? Grabs him before the Gunflame connects, and Flame of Nova takes game one.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
All right. Badur opening up with a throw. We've got maybe some issues with the line-ins in here. Maybe that's my foot hitting them, sorry. And there it is, counter hit 2D Gunflame. A staple of Soul play when it comes to counteracting some mid-screen pokes, getting underneath them. Flame Nova is playing on the wild side right now, but it's only a best 2 out of 3, and going that way might actually be a pretty smart thing to do. All right, Carcass Raid. Badur getting a little bit cautious, weary maybe of his own mishaps with execution here. Guard gauge starting to get a little bit cranked. There's the Fafnir, and this is going to do some pretty decent damage. Plants that Gunflame on him, and the wild throw. He didn't run to the other side, and that definitely took away a lot of the damage that could have happened. 2D Gunflame, but that was not a counter hit, so no conversion, and a blitz attack. But doing a lot of trouble here. Flame of Nova on set point. Gets a counter hit 6B, but Badur getting controlled towards the corner with that. All right, there's the counter hit 2D from Badur. Opportunity, blitz into Volcanic Viper. And that would have been a really good punish if it hadn't been bursted. Nice stuff by Flame of Nova so far, putting in a pretty strong performance. Gets caught out of that attempt at a staggered offense. And Badur, this is where he gets to go to work. One more mix-up, and I want to say that this was a whiff DP, or like a flub DP by Flame of Nova. Either way, Badur was too far for it. Oh, just do it. That wasn't the heavy mad struggle there. And the huge counter hit for Flame of Nova. Big dust loop here, all this damage. Delayed air dash mix-up. This might be it. This might be it for Flame of Nova with a perfect, taking it over Badur.
Join the stream. Kurbizit, what the heck is happening? Oh, it is okay. We can hold up. We can fix this. We're gonna stop the stream and we're gonna restart it so that it would hopefully run better, even if it means we'll lower the resolution. So let's just stop the stream for now.